Welcome to Becoming I, the channel that follows you on your journey of becoming yourself. And I share with you my journey of becoming myself. That's why it's Becoming I. And my name is Trisha, and we're going to do today the reading for the month of June per zodiac sign. As far as I can tell from everything that I've been reading for this month, energetically speaking, through my regression sessions and through my tarot reading, June is promising to be a very lucky break for most people. Most people are going to feel this lucky stream picking up and breakthroughs and synchronicities coming through for them. So let's start pulling some cards and see what the spirit has to say to you. Gemini, happy birthday! It is your month. Let's see what the month of June brings for the Gemini. Let's see the ruling energy for the month of June. Like it. The Emperor. Very strong, very assertive, very mature. This is regardless of your age. There's a maturity to you that you see the long term, what you need to do to make sure that you're safe. This is a very self-confident feeling. Ooh, and it works really well with the Fool, because for you to embark in a new journey. Oh, and the Ace of Swords, the victory, justice. What I like about the justice of the Ace of Swords is just, I feel like first you have a lot of mental clarity. So it is a victory over self-doubt, and you do have the Emperor was what I said. You feel very self-assured, self-confident. So I feel like you have that, but it also it is associated with justice in the sense that it is not by chance. What is coming to you is deserved. It's something that you had the energy, you had the love, you had the light, you have the caring to attract this beauty and this comfort to your life. So it is just, it is fair, and it's not the justice of men. So this is like fair because this is what for your soul journey makes a lot of sense. And I feel with this Fool, that is a divine inspired energy, that it's a higher calling. I feel like there's a higher calling here helping you in this month of June. Something that, okay, I'm thinking like Gemini, communication, technology, downloads, a lot of things coming to you. And it might be that you have ideas of how to work with that in your life, or that you use those tools in a way that is going to help you grow so much in your life. So I feel like the Fool, on the other hand, here for this month might be a little bit overwhelming, because I feel like things are going to happen fast. And it's gonna be like, what they show me is a waterfall of information. So I feel like there's a lot of information coming through, and it might be overwhelming at times. You might feel like, I'm not sure what to do with all of this. So I feel like with the Fool, there's a little bit of it's not childlike, come on guys, help me here with a better word. It has a novelty energy to it. So it's something so new that you're gonna need some time to adjust to it. You're gonna have to learn how to work with it. And I see this is also related to your personal relationships. I feel like your personal relationships might bring you some discomfort in the sense that you feel out of your comfort zone. And it might be because you ended a relationship, or you had a lot of suffering with a relationship. I feel for some people a loss. I feel maybe you lost someone, and when you lost someone, you felt like a little piece of you died with it. So I feel like there's also a recovery, and this Emperor, it is part of this recovery process of you finding yourself, finding the joy, finding the will, but in a way that is kind of bothersome to you, because you feel like regaining your life in a way is letting go of the memory of that person, or you feel like you are losing that relationship. A lot of reversed cards here. So I feel like there's a lot of resistance from your side to move forward, but the Fool is definitely telling you it is time. It is time to move forward. Your least favorable, the Challenge, and the Challenge is directly related to your material realm. You have the Star, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. So the challenge is to recognize your wisdom, is to recognize your talents, and to recognize it is time to move forward. So it is kind of a defensive stand that you're taking. Was what I said. It's like if you acknowledge the defeat in the relationship and this uncomfortable feeling, and you move forward, or the loss is, it feels like some sort of betrayal, but in your heart you are ready to move on, and you know that the person, or you deep inside, you know that's a fallacy, that you can move on with your life honoring the memory of the person, and you know that no relationship is guaranteed. So this is not a failure, not at all. So I feel like you question if you misjudge the person, and you're afraid that maybe you don't have the clarity to make good choices, and that's a little bit of the resistance to move forward, all these questions. But in reality, all these questions are arising from a place where you're not feeling secure in your own energy. You have to know you are enough, you are capable, and you're gonna attract something more balanced and fair to you in every aspect. So the Emperor is helping you in this healing journey, and you have here the Queen of Pentacles helping you in this healing journey. The Queen of Pentacles is a protector. She's she's the one that is gonna pick you up and put you on her lap and hug you and say, cry, child, cry, and unburden yourself on my shoulder, because I'll take care of you and everything is going to be okay. So this can be a person in your life, maybe a Capricorn or a Sagittarius in your life, that can play that role and give you this warm, embracing hug that is going to help you feel all better and supported. Or it can be just the Emperor energy guiding your inner self to find this internal support. And I feel like this grief, healing, and this, I feel embracing love. I feel really an embracing love that it's okay, it's gonna be okay, and everything is gonna be better. And I said of this June, I had this lucky break energy, and I feel like this is something big that is gonna help you. It might not feel that lucky here because you're coming from this hard place, but it's gonna feel a lot better. It's gonna feel a lot better. I think all this healing, it's a lot better. Even yeah, the spirit team, the message that they give you here, it's a lot about healing this heartache. The Queen of Swords, balancing your mind and your heart, bringing you back to center and balance and happiness and joy. So this is something that they want you to know, that they're working with you. It is to bring this balance back to your life. But also here, I said that this aspect of the Ace of Sword is very connected to justice. And here in your material, physical realm energy, we have justice. So I feel like this breakthrough and this new venture and this new chapter of your life is gonna bring balance to your finances. This can be a better job, a raise, a promotion. It can be you finding a new place. It can be a new home. I always say apply this and look for signs of this energy in anything that you own as assets, you know, your car, your house, your phone, little things that you have. Everything that is palpable is touched by this material physical energy. Is not only money, but I feel like you are resolving problems. I feel like conflicts are subsiding. I feel like because there is this healing in your emotional realm, this is going to reflect in your business. You're going to, in your material realm, you're going to be able to see things more clearly. You're going to be able to apply your knowledge more clearly. And this is still challenging because you have the Hierophant. So I feel like there is effort to be put to make this come through, because I still feel like you might have this resistance. So you might feel like, again, oh, I don't have all the knowledge, I need to learn more. But maybe this is going to help you choose something to study, a course. It can be something new that you seek that is going to be more fulfilling. But now that you're healing from your emotions, you're going to have more clarity to pursue this knowledge, or give time, you know, dedicate more time to studying on something that you think is going to really improve your career, your money, your assets. And you also have the Devil in this area of your life. And I feel like the Devil is related to Capricorn. It knows how to work, is a hard worker, is very effective. So I feel like when the Devil comes with material realm, usually it knows how to make money, how to work with people so that things turn out for the best for its personal gains. So I'm not saying that everybody reads him in a very negative manner, but I feel like for the material realm, the Devil card is very beneficial. It really helps you achieve your material goals and achieve the assets that you're looking for. But what your spirit guides want you to know is that it doesn't have to be so much work to control your emotions, to heal. They are trying to make it lighter. They are trying to show you have enough to come back to center. So I feel like everything is upside down still here because you're in this healing process, but they are trying to comfort you. They're trying to be this Queen of Pentacles, and they want you to know that they are close to you. giving you this embrace of energy to help you rise above what's going on and get your emotional balance back and your security so that you can move forward. So they are strongly working with this Emperor energy, but I feel like a rebuilding of your foundation internally, so that you can be this childish like explorer in your life again and achieve the things that they want you to achieve. It is the highest expression of yourself. So it feels like a lot of work, but I feel like the worst has gone by. Now you're coming out of this. It's the moment that in June things get lighter, gets easier. You're gonna feel release of this emotional stress and pressure so that everything can become easier for you. And I do work with regression sessions, hypnotic regression, the Dolores Cannon method. So if you feel like you could benefit of a session that could help you talk to your higher self and bring you some of this emotional release, feel free to reach out. If you go on my channel, you have my email, my website, so feel free to check this out. But even if you don't do it with me, if you feel like this energy is overwhelming, do look for help any way that you can find it. Sometimes it's important to seek somebody that can help you through it. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, your whole spirit guide team are telling you that they are helping with you to get to this place that you feel stronger inside. That's what they're working with you. But sometimes having somebody in your life, if you have a friend, like that was what I said, you might find this person in your life helping you. But sometimes if you find a psychologist, a church, a group, sometimes you go into a hiking group, and just having those people sharing an experience with you can be so healing. Advice from your higher self is soul's calling. Deep within, our soul holds the blueprint of our true purpose. By tuning into this inner guidance, we can navigate life's journey in alignment with our highest destiny. And that's what I said I felt here, that your soul team is trying to help with you to express the highest expression of your true nature. And I feel like because of the sadness, the sorrow, this hurt that happened, maybe you have derailed, and it's nothing wrong, but they're trying to lift you up so you can go on reaching your full potential. The emergence of Soul's Calling card is a significant message from your higher self, urging you to listen closely to the whispers of your soul. It is an invitation to quiet the external noise, to meditate, reflect, and discover what truly resonates with your inner being. As you heed this call, you will find clarity, purpose, and unparalleled joy. And I feel like that's what they're doing, healing so you can rise above, and you're going to feel everything so much better. Every individual is here with a unique purpose, a special calling that aligns with their soul's desire. And the universe grand design. This calling may manifest as a passion, as a deep-seated interest, or a series of events that steer us in a particular direction. And I feel here what I said, that maybe the group that you find that helps you reestablish this joy and healing, maybe it's not therapy. Maybe you just join a group that does something that you really enjoy. Hiking, sound bath, playing cribbage, I don't know, doing something that just that moment of joy, sharing something that you truly like with a group of people might be very healing and nourishing to you. Recognizing and honoring this calling can lead to a life of fulfillment and profound impact. So I feel like this is the soul's invitation for this month of June, to bring this emperor back to life. So I feel almost a phoenix rising moment here of such healing and recovery that is going to bring the strongest, best self that you ever lived, and a life to match it and show it. Okay, so this is the message for June. I really appreciate all of you that stayed until the end of the video with me. You don't know how much this means to me and how much that helps the channel. So if you enjoyed this reading, subscribe to the channel, share the message with others who you think may benefit from this message as well. Like the video. All of that takes so little effort, but it helps the channel so much to keep spreading the light and the love. Stay well, stay safe, and see you next time.